So, you're having some problems doing your back roll. Maybe the problem is you can't get over your head. Maybe the problem is your back roll always seems to go crooked. Or perhaps, maybe you can get over your head, you go straight, but you always come down on your knees. So how can you fix these problems? Well, let's tackle these one at a time. Probably the most common problem in your back roll is not being able to get over the head. And the reason that this happens is usually because you're shooting your feet and your hips to the ceiling instead of bringing your feet and your hips to the floor. A good drill to fix this problem is you want to get a marker. It could be a pillow or anything that will mark the spot for your feet to come back. And you want to go a little forward, do your back roll, and make sure your feet shoot to that marker as quickly as possible, not allowing the feet or the hips to go to the ceiling, but to come back to that marker. Now, there are also some other reasons that you have trouble getting over your head. One of them is because you are not pushing with your arms to get the weight off of your head. And the other reason is because you are not keeping your chin to your chest. Probably the second most common back roll issue is going crooked. And there's really two reasons that this is probably happening. One is you aren't pushing with both of your hands evenly, and the other is that you're pulling your hips over the side instead of over your head. Now, the way to fix these is you can do a rock and roll, but using the hands, working on pushing with them evenly, going back and forth, and that will help solve your hand problem. And as for the hips, you can do a drill, which is working on lifting your hips straight up over your head and not to the side. And last but not least, probably the third most common back roll problem is coming down on the knees. Now, the fix to this is actually pretty simple. See, the reason you're coming down your knees is because you're bringing your feet to your bottom versus bringing your knees to your chest. So what you can do to fix this is, since you already got your back roll and you can already get over the head, what you want to do is do multiple back rolls. And as you perform them, you want to make sure you never touch your knees to the ground. If you want some more tips and drills to help you on your back roll, make sure that you watch this attached video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you know that has back roll problems that can be helped by this video. Y'all have a good day.